Hey guys, how you doing? It's Magic J for Tea&Crumpets. Well, we're not doing the hoodie vlogs today, but we are at the Lift, formerly known as White Lion Youth Centre, and we're here because there's a launch of a prestigious, amazing recording studio. So let's walk in, let's go in and check it out and see what's going on.
People go through that door. 3, 2, 1. Cut! Sorry guys.
Clearly, no one taught you consent. Did my cries translate to a yes? So fuck you and thank you and thank you and fuck you. The pain that you caused made a shift in perspective. Sometimes pain can be great when it's used as incentive. Incentive to fight.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's breaking my heart now and falling.
Never mind when you're making plans. I'm believing early, hope you understand why. It's how I live my life.
Todas as vezes que estás com ela, e meu coração quebra.
I'm upstairs in one of the rooms at the Lift. Everyone knows it as White Lion Youth Centre. I'm with my family, FUTCHE. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, man.
And I'm with a absolute legend. You know what I mean? You know, Marvin. How you doing? The legend. You get what I'm saying? The one-eyed bandit. You get me? The guy who will knock your teeth out in a sec. Do you know what? I got invited. To come down for the opening of the studio by FUTCHE and JUDITH. You know what I mean? First thing what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Marvin first, and then I'll come to you. Yes. Marvin, you hollered at me random today, and basically I told you to come down, and we was having a little chin wag, and you was telling me that how you used to come here. So what does this place mean to you?
Well, to be quite honest, yeah, when we were kids, I think it was about 10, 11 years of age, 10, 11, 12. It was like, as you leave primary school, go to secondary school, and the first 2 years of that, basically I got sort of offered an opportunity, yeah, to come here rather than get expelled from school. So it was here, the Winch, Queen's Crescent, and Kingsland Road over West Hampstead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they were the, and Silverdale was doing motocross in Somers Town. So they were the 5 places we used to have to go every week. So every day we'll go to a different place and do a different activity. And this was one of the first places we come to do, I think it was music, drama and weightlifting. But the weightlifting equipment weren't that good back in the day.
have you been in there today?
Yeah, I went in there.
What do you think about it now?
It is, I'm glad. Right, so we was like the guinea pigs for what they've got now, if that makes sense.
Right.
I mean, back in the day, we all just got thrown in classrooms and they said, right, there's some weight equipment, there's some music equipment, there's a tambourine, there's a drum, get on with it. And we was like, what? And we all went out and done naughty things, do you understand? But now it's basically run level that's next level, do you know what I mean? So it's, you can see the infrastructure, the framework, the professionalism, the corporate side of it, like, it's proper now, do you know what I mean? Like,
so from back then to how it is now, and now the launch of the state-of-the-art recording studio, you know, what is going through, you know, your mind, and are you getting chills that, okay, then I've set stones in this place already, and now that look what Judith has done, Nathan and the full, you know, lift team has done. But what is your thoughts and your opinion when you walked into this building today?
Right, before I walked into the building today, right, I was just honouring in, like, because I went through my phone this morning. We were driving over to Harlow, me and the missus, yeah, and on the way over there I thought, let me check all my old messages. I thought, this guy wanted to speak to me. What did he want? And I thought, wow, he expected me to respond to him. So I rang him up. I said, why don't you ring me up, man? I'll forget about anything. Because I got shot in the head, I've been shot. He said, oh, no. I said, what are you doing today? He said, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I said, well, I'm going to Harlow. And where are you going to be? He said, over North London. I said, well, I'll tell you what to do. On my way back from Harlow, yeah, send me the postcode and I'll pop in.
Yeah.
Say hello. And he went, all right, yeah, sweet. And basically that's what's happened. And then when I've actually walked in, I thought, I used to come here as a kid. Wow, I've gone into where the weights are. It's a totally different. It's a proper weight room where it used to just be a dumbbells, a weight bar with weights welded to it. Do you know what I mean? A couple of bags, nothing fantastic at all. But it was the beginnings of what they've got today. So what I have noticed, yeah, is how to build places like this, if that makes sense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like, I'm seeing the outcome. It's like one of my old schools, yeah, is now a block of flats with a community centre under it.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? And I thought, wow, I used to go to school there in a portal cabin.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just mad how things
progress.
Yeah. And the people that are involved in it actually have a brain.
Yeah.
Like, I used to think they was all hippie weirdos that didn't have a clue, but they actually had the right mindset to create something that can grow into what you guys have got today.
That is it. That is it.
And that's the beautiful thing about it. Although we was the negative aspect of these buildings being here.
But the negativity turned into positive.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like, from a negative act is transformed into something, not just me, it's a multitude of people. You've got an award-winning artist downstairs. It's got totally different spectrums, I mean, under the same roof doing two different things, but having equally the same amount of impact within our social circles, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, I believe.
So what about you, man? Because like obviously we done the Tea&Crumpets with you in Health on Estate, and you came here and you told us about you being working in the youth centre, and I slapped myself in the face to forgot that, you know, we are connected and related through my cousin Darren, you know what I mean, and his dad Maurice, who sadly passed away. And so now you're here and you saw what's happening today. Because when I walked in, I was me and the team was literally like, wow. When we came out the lift, he was like, oh snap, so much people here. So what does it mean to you that now you've got so much people coming here? You got little Simz and even Marvin Herbert here right now.
Well, you got to remember, for me, Judith's my aunt, so I've grew up in this building. From a kid, I've been coming here, and people like little Simz and that, I've seen their journey. I saw where she'll come here and be the quietest person in the room, watching all of us do our thing, and then for her to grow up and be this person she is today. Do you know what I mean? So it's just it's a part of the journey that, being here as a worker now, I get to see the next ones that are going to be coming up in the future. Do you know what I mean? I get to see the beginning of their journey, and 10, 15 years from now, they're going to be coming back Grammy Award winners, giving back to Lift. Do you know what I mean? So it's just a part of the circle, and Yeah, man, we're all for it. You know?
So you had some performers today, and you know, to me there was amazing performers. You know what I mean, and also you had Patience with Afrobeats, and I've known Patience for years as well. You know, as you said about Grammy Award winning and stuff like that. You know, we got the studio opening, state of the art studio. The biggest question is, are we gonna see a future relaunch?
Future
relaunch?
Oh, me?
Yes, back in the studio.
No way.
To show these kiddies like, look, this is what I was about.
My oldest daughter's 14 now.
Yeah.
I'm focusing on her. She sings, she does violin, she does trombone, and she plays the piano. So all my focus is on her and all these young people you see downstairs, creating them, helping them develop and get to where they want to get. My time's done, man. I'm finished with music long time. But it's all about helping the next generation come up now. You know what I mean?
So guys, last words, and I want you to do it, you know, in your own time. But obviously, what is any positive, you know, feedback what you can give to the next generation who's coming back? You know, what positive words can you usually give, or what you know affirmations can you give to us right now?
If you want to go first,
you go first.
Right, so there's one bit of knowledge I like to give all the youngsters coming up. Now, it might sound very daunting, and it might sound a lot of hard work, but I will guarantee you, with this ingredient, you cannot fail. You can't fail at having a sustainable life, unless something accidentally unfortunate happens. Okay. However, what you need, this is what I believe. If you spoke English, Arabic, Chinese, Russian, and English, got a degree or a master's in business and history, you are set for life anywhere you want to be. And that is the most simplest of ingredients. And on top of that, to make sure it all becomes and stays sustainable, just make yourself the sickest vehicle of nutrition and health as possible, and don't get caught up with sweets, sugars, drink, drugs, and all the nonsense that has put everybody before us in a bad place. Because everybody can look at everybody around them, they can see who's got cancers, who's got ills, who's got this, who's got that, who's getting this, who's going through this, who's on medication for this and that. Because every household has to have medication, or somebody's on medication to some degree, some are extreme, some are not. So I'm a great believer in positive vibes, energy, beings and achievements.
And you, bro?
I echo everything he said. I think that's brilliant as well. And on top of that, I'd just say, it's all about manners, respect, and self-care. Do you know what I mean? Always put yourself in the best position that you can put yourself in. So you see people doing the wrong thing, the best thing for you is to not do that thing and do the good thing. You know what I mean? Do the right thing. And I'm all for, like I told all these kids on my estate as well, you see people that are going to jail now, like a lot of the young ones are going to jail before they've had a fight, they've gone to jail before they've lost their virginity, they've gone to jail before they've even experienced life, gone on holiday with their friends and things like that. I'm saying you're better off just not doing crime, innit? And just going through 6 years of school in college or university. Instead of doing that 6 years in jail, do it in college, university, or college. Get the knowledge, and that's it, man.
Get the knowledge. It's all about that knowledge, people.
Anytime you need help, people like me, we're here for you. Anyone that needs any type of help, whether it's career help, life advice, anything, relationship advice, we're here for all young people. So
that is it.
Please.
Well, there you have it, Marvin Herbert, Nathan, Big FUTCHE. Thank you, man.
Lots of love and light, my people. Stay safe, stay focused, stay focused.
I didn't know you knew about Liv. You should tell me first. Tell me about yourself first.
No.
Tell me about. No, I really want to know. What is your connection? I'm the interviewer now. Okay. What is your connection with this building? Like, I didn't know.
Judith.
You said she's your auntie.
Nathan and QB, Jamal, his family.
Who should be Jamal?
Jamal.
Okay. Wow.
They're my cousin's side of the family, his dad's side of the family. But I've known him all my life since I was young. That's how I know. But apart from she trying to interview me, Gabby, she's a dancer, choreographer. You know, the legendary Patience J.
Thank you.
GOP.
Thank you. Wait, where's the camera?
Huh?
This light or that one?
It's that one right there, the GoPro. So I found out when I done a video here a few weeks back for the platform where we were on Tea&Crumpets for the Hood Vlogs series with Big FUTCHE, Nathan, and we came here and he said to me, oh, we also do dance classes, Patience J. And I said, what, you know Patience J? And he started off, I said, I know her from a long time.
Literally.
I know her from a long time, basically the start of her career. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, how has it been for you, you know, teaching classes here and, you know, seeing the growth of Afrobeat and dancing here and having all different cultures coming to you and coming to the Lift?
Honestly, Lift Hub as a space literally is home, and I feel like they're my kids. Like the young people that come here, they refuse to leave, and that is a testament to this building. It's a place where they feel safe. It's a place where they don't have to worry. It's a place where they can make mistakes. It's a place where they can grow, most importantly. And the love I see within them, like when they walk into this building, and the commitment that they have for like what we do in terms of dance, it's just second to none. And people always say to me, oh, Patience, why are you always like, it's a Monday class, you teach on a Fridays, you've got like all these people coming through the door, you don't need a Monday class. I'm like, no, I need them. You know, as much as they come in and they tell me that they need me, like it's give and take. And I feel the exact same way about them. And there's sometimes I'll come and it's kind of like, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, you know, can I come in today, should I get a cover? And like the minute you walk into that building and you teach and you see these amazing people's faces, it's kind of like, was I tired? No, I'm supposed to be here. And that's what this building does, and I'm so glad. And these guys are so lucky, because when, say my age right now, when I was their age, we didn't have this.
No.
We didn't have this at all. So I always tell my young people to kind of take it in, don't take it for granted, because I wished we had a Lift Hub when I was
because there was a lot of you know, youth centres back in the days, but even me growing up in Tottenham, there was like basically, you know, 2 youth centres what we would go to, which was, we call everyone in Tottenham calls it Number 10 Club in Bruce Grove Road, right? And you know, there's one in Wood Green, you know what I mean? So, but at the same time,
it was different.
It was different. It wasn't more like, okay, there wasn't really no gym, there wasn't no recording studios, there wasn't none of these type of things. There was more like, okay, then you play pool, you know, like badminton, and play basketball and may go on little trips in Easter or 6 weeks, and that's it. But what does Judith mean to you? Because I saw when you and the dancers came out, you done a you know, amazing performance and stuff like that. And when you lot finished, obviously, you know, you and Judith embraced and stuff. So what does Judith mean to Patience's career?
Judith is mom. That is mom. And honestly, I could talk to Judith about anything, and she's just so warm, and she's just always there and just ready to like listen. And at the same time, we need to, even myself, try to remember to you know, be like, are you okay? Because sometimes when you're in that mom, you forget that they're human as well, and they can go through feelings and stuff that we might need to be there for them, because we see them as, we put them on this pedestal of just, you know, not having any down days or whatever. So Judith is just, and honestly, I've never seen Judith down. I've never seen, even if she is, I don't. She doesn't let that affect her day or how she communicates with us and stuff. She is just the most amazing human being. And
even when I came here last time to do the Tea&Crumpets Hood Vlogs, you know, I walked in, the way she hugged me, and then she cussed me saying, "Where you been? I haven't seen you for time." You know what I'm saying? You know, so
and the young people love her. We love Judith, and I feel like without Judith, this place would not be Lift. Like, that's that.
So now they got the you know, you do your dance classes. There's different things goes on. We got the state of the art recording studio. What can you see in the future for the Lift, White Lion Studios, and the future for this whole premises?
Honestly, I just want to be surprised, because I told you I was speaking to Dion just now, and I'm like, how can we go from potentially talking about this building shutting down to expanding?
Hey,
that's mad. So I can't even tell you that I know, but I'm just so excited to see where this takes us, because I know, like, even from when we get complaints about, oh, the dance studio, the neighbors are hearing the music too much, in my head I'm like, oh, it's only a matter of time, you know, this is so sad, they're going to close it, because most of the hubs, they're closed.
Yeah.
And for them to come back and like, we're extending, we're making another dance studio, it's like, it's a blessing.
And I guarantee those miserable, moaning neighbours are the ones who's walking in here now saying, I want to take dance classes now.
Trust me. So Lift is not going nowhere, and I cannot wait to see the growth of this building. Honestly.
So any final positive, you know, accompaniments where you can say to people who wants to come to the Lift, and you know, any positive words?
Just come. Sometimes it's just about getting yourself out of the house and come. You're going to find your people, you're going to find your tribe. So just take that first step and just come out. You won't be disappointed. Your family is waiting.
See it there, Patience J. When are you here? When's your dance?
Mondays 6 till 8. But we stay here till they kick us out. That's how we do it now, okay? So yeah.
So you heard it for Patience J. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just that same smile, so giving, so caring, just so passionate about young people, and honestly, you're a hero.
Yeah, we're the woman of the decade, the globe. You know what I mean? Judith, auntie.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for having such a great establishment for the youth, and even the youth of yesterday. You get what I'm saying? Because even, you know, we had, you know, Marvin Herbert come and talk to us, because Marvin Herbert, I know him. Me and Tea&Crumpets know him. And he contacted me today and said, yo, what you doing? And I said, I'm coming here. And then when he walked in, he realized, wait, I used to come here as a kid. So you got guys like Marvin Herbert, you know, everyone knows his story, what he went through, you know, on the roads and stuff like that. He had little Simz, which I put little Simz on my platform back in 2012, Take the Stage events. You know what I mean? She was here, you know. I walked in and I was so amazed. Like, me and the team walked in out of the lift, and the way I was like, wow, I didn't expect so much people to be in one room, because I came in, spoke to the team on the reception. They said, oh, first floor. I was like, all right, they're cool. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a little small thing.
Never. It's never. This is not even advertising. Kept it low key.
Word of mouth is great power. But you know what I must say? I'm proud of what you're doing. You've been here for over 30 plus years. You know, hope you're here for another 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? But how do you actually feel about today's turnout, about what, you know, everybody who came, the performers who performed was amazing.
Thank you. And they're here. And this is what I say, for me, is like, we are so into what we do. And day by day, we work with so many young people. And we see the progression, because a lot of them, they don't just come and go. They're here for 5, 6 years, 10 years, some of them. So they start 13, all in their 20s, they're still here. So there's that progression. A lot of those people that you see have sang, danced, whatever, they've been here for at least 5, 6 years, but they've progressed because they've kept coming, they've met each other along the way. They never even knew, some of them didn't even know each other before that. But attending the classes and having Dion Reed to be the creative development person here. She does artistic development here. The stuff that comes out of it is amazing. But they will shine in their own light. And like Little Sim says, it's a journey. It took her 10, 12 years. Because she took her time, she took the stairs, she didn't take the ladder or whatever.
And that's what she said. And that's the great thing with Little Sis, because when we had her on Take the Stage events, me and my cousin, you know, Jermaine Baba, we met her at a music event in right next door to Hybrid Islington Station, the little pub right there.
Oh yeah, downstairs. Yeah, I used to go there.
We met her there for a friend of ours who we grew up with, who's a singer herself, but she goes through the mental health stuff now and whatnot. And when we met her and we met Simz and her sister, me and the sister exchanged numbers. I said, look, I want to put Simz on this platform. she was like one of the headliners, but the headline was actually Tug of War, dancehall artist Tug of War from Hackney. But she came up before, and when she came on, she actually shut it down. But it's so crazy. We had Always Recordings come down, we had Sony come down, we had Virgin Records come down, and I didn't even expect them to send us emails or find my number. And from there, that's when her route just went up, and her doing the music that she's doing and not being, no disrespect, like the other females showing body and stuff like that. She's like the Lauryn Hill of the UK.
Yeah. Keeps it real.
You get what I'm saying? And going into acting and stuff like that as well. So what is next for I know we probably said this before in the previous, but now we got the studio opened. You know, you're doing the podcast stuff. You know what I mean? And even I said to you,
radio station.
We need a radio. We need a White Lion radio station or the Lift radio or something like that. So what is in the future for the whole Lift project?
The whole Lift project is a creative hub, and that creative hub is so big. It's like a little Soho house, and I say that, but it's where young people can come and they be connected. They need to network. They've all got skills, they've all got strengths in different areas, and you think you can put someone that does podcasting together with someone that does filming, to someone that does photography, to someone that does producing. You can have a collective within itself, and that's what I want for young people here. They don't need to go out there and try and find, because we can do that within. And then we want to invite people in from the industry who wants to come and see, and just see where we go with things. I want to do a lot of training for those that want to be engineers, for those that want to do producing, for those that we're going to do in the summer. We're going to have lots of engineering courses on. Engineering, voiceovers, podcasting. We're going to be doing all those throughout the summer.
Because I see a few people come down as well. I see my big brother Franklin Boateng came down, and he comes there. Me and him grew up together in South Tottenham.
And his brother, his cousin, is CLUB.HE that runs the Rogo.
There you go. And also Patience J looks up to you. She said that's my mummy, and I could talk to her about anything. And she was just, in a video, she was saying that how sometimes you have to realize that she's a human being as well. She's got emotion as well. But I come to her with certain things, and she's just always happy. You know what I mean?
I think sometimes it's what's in you. What's for you. It's your calling. And I just think, like I said, I didn't start off doing youth work. I started off doing accountancy and things like that, and I went into youth work because it called me there, and I've never left, and I never get up thinking I don't want to go into work. And I love the young people. I have, and some people, they grow out of it, or they think, I don't want it. It hasn't happened for me yet. So is there any final thoughts, or is there any positive acclamations that you can send out to people who want to get into youth working or social working, or even coming to you to do anything positive? Is there any positive words that you can say to these people? What I will say to people out there is find places like here, like Lift, and I'm sure there's many other hubs. I just don't know all of them myself. And talk to the senior workers, talk to the workers that have passion. If they've got the passion, that means that when they train you, when they take you on, when they mentor you, you're going to get the realness of it. And like I said, we are mentoring young people in here already. We're growing into young adults. And the progression that I've seen, I'm sitting here talking in front of this camera. I can get a 19-year-old young person that's working here already, sit here and they talk just like me. So for me, that's what I'm talking about. To keep it real, to keep involved. We have opportunities here, and the opportunities, people need to knock on the doors. We don't always know who's out there and who wants to work with young people, but young people need help. They need mentoring, and they need things to do. So things like, they're not all academic. So there's things like filming, photography, music. Like I said, they need people, and they're running that studio themselves. I'm not getting anyone from an industry or a particular facilitator to run it. I want them to run it themselves, because otherwise what happens is they get told what to do all the time. And I don't want that. I want this to be run and led by young people.
Got you. So if anyone wants to get in contact with you and to work with you for like summer holidays, Easters and stuff like that,
just hook me up here at Lift Youth Hub in Angel Islington, N19PW. Telephone number 07825 098689. Look on liftislington.org. We have a website there. You can see everything that goes on and all the contacts, all the social media handles, everything will be on there. Yeah.
There you have it.
Thank you.
Judith.
Thank you.
Peoples. We just left this place. The big building right behind us. You know, what an amazing day it was, what an amazing show. Little Simz, we had Marvin Herbert come down. You know, we had so much creators and musicians. We had the opening, as we said before, of the White Lion studio. What an amazing state-of-the-art studio it was, man. You know, this is the place to be. People, check it out. Make sure you come down here, yeah? The youth club is open to, I think, Monday to Sunday or Monday to Saturday. You know, get down here, enjoy yourself. They got a gym, they got dance classes, they got studio, they got cookhouse, they got everything in here, this place. Make sure you check everything out. We already spoke to Judith. All the information is down here, but if you want more information, it's right here.